Jackson County Sheriff's Department on the hunt for a second suspect in last week's murder.
Detectives say he could be in the Portland area. News 10's Jessica DeNova tells us how the two suspects may have been connected.
A second suspect.
His name is Othon Robert Campos Jr., and we believe he's in the Portland area.
Named in the homicide of Frank Damiano, an Ashland man also known as Tony Della Pena. The victim's body found last Thursday in his Bear Creek Mobile Home Park residence.
At this point, we're calling it homicidal violence, and specifics about that will probably be released at a later time.
Tuesday, detectives named Merlin Elmo Bound III as the first suspect in the case. Investigators continued cracking codes and are now saying how Bound III and Campos Jr. know each other.
I believe Mr. Campos and Mr. Bound had been roommates for about 3 months. I don't know if they knew each other prior to that.
Detective Julie Denney says Campos Jr. left Jackson County soon after the homicide.
We're not commenting on the details of how we got the information, but we are aware that he left this area soon after the crime was committed.
Heading to the Portland-Vancouver area on a Greyhound bus.
So he would be relying on public transportation, taxis to get around.
Investigators say they don't know if the second suspect is armed, but are asking anyone who sees him to report him immediately.
So if anybody encounters him, they should definitely call 911 as soon as possible.
Specific details on how the victim was killed not being released while the investigation is ongoing. Denney says right now there's one focus in the case.
The investigation is ongoing, and obviously the biggest thing right now is getting Mr. Campos in custody.
Covering your news in Central Point, Jessica DeNova, News 10.
Felony warrants have been issued for Campos Jr. He faces charges of murder, robbery, and burglary. Deputies say if you see Campos Jr., call 911 immediately. Other suspect in the case, Merlin Elmo Bound III, has a preliminary hearing set for October 23rd at 4 in the afternoon. Bound met with his attorney yesterday. His trial will also be set for a later date.